Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've been up doing stuff. Actually, I've been up since 2 o'clock. Yeah, can't sleep. So I came to my craft room and started creating some things. But I wanted to make a really quick video, and that's going to be on the Dollar Tree stamps. Now, I would show you exactly what they look like, but honestly, they're all over the place. But I'm going to use this set, and I'm going to use it to make a just a simple card. It's already on a base. Look, I got some ink on that already. Jeez. That's okay. We're gonna cover most of that up. Not just use the other side. Nobody ever know, and then you can erase that. But we're gonna use this, and we're just gonna stamp right on our card base. So I'm gonna flip that because that's gonna drive me crazy, and then I'll fix it later on. My hands have ink all over, so if I ruin it, it's fine. But it's just to show that you can get a pretty card just by using the simplest things. I made this out of just a circle die. I just cut it out. And if you don't have a circle die, you can use anything. And then we're just gonna ink this up with the yellow. I'm just laying in the ink. I want it to be really saturated, very bright yellow. Kind of mimicking the sun, right? So we have that going on. And now we're just gonna put our stamps on. That's just basically it. If you want, you could come back and color it, which I might just color one of the flowers so you can see how that looks colored. But you don't have to if you don't want to. It's all depending on what supplies you have and how much time you have, right? So let's just do this. Now, if you're going to use alcohol ink markers, I would suggest that you do this on a different panel, because once you start adding that color, it's gonna seep through the other side, so you'll be able to see it. You won't be able to get away with that one. I'm just gonna tape this down. Okay, so we're gonna start adding our flowers. Now, I played with these earlier, so that's why they're out, but that's okay. We're just gonna flop that one down. And we're just gonna add some of these. This set, it is so pretty. I was pleasantly surprised that for $1 they got so much detail in the stamp, which is phenomenal. That's beautiful. That's beautiful to color, right? You can do it with color pencils if you want. If you don't want it to seep through to the other side. But I would just use the color pencils and not Gamsol, because with the Gamsol you might get that seepage. So, is that a word? Maybe. I don't know. Been up too many hours. And we're just going to keep adding flowers. So we're going to add this one here. Let's just drop it into place. Just in case it has wet ink, I don't want to go ahead and ruin. See, I would have ruined it. If you're using a stamp platform, you need to put another piece of cardstock underneath if you're just using a panel, because they are thinner than your normal stamps. So if you don't want to have to press down too much and squish them, I suggest that you put a second piece of cardstock. Let's get this guy here. Let's hold this there. Just flop it down. Very pretty flowers. I'm telling you, I'm loving those flowers. And the leaves are just as pretty. So I'm going to start off by putting them here. Let's take this guy off. My hands are disgusting with ink right now. But again, this is just a fast video, so I just wanted to get in there and get it out, right? And then we're gonna add some down here. I'm holding the platform up because I know it's gonna move it. Oop, flop it. And let's add that there. So it's just building it all up, right? You can add more leaves there, but it's you pretty much see what you're getting. Now, there's another stamp set that has little bees, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of those bees. I used them also before. And I'm just gonna put them around that little circle. Let's see, maybe there. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And we're gonna stamp those little guys in. All right. Here we go. Cute, right? So, I mean, I initially was making Mother's Day cards, but then I saw that it has this thing. It says sending a card instead of a text. And I think that's so cute. So we're just gonna add that there. And I stamped it before to test it, and it stamps pretty well too. I'm like pretty impressed by these guys. Don't do as I do. Please clean your stamps very well before doing this stuff. But look, cute card. All right, you could go ahead now and just take it out. It could just be a note card just as it is and send it off just like that. Or you can go and color it, which I'm gonna bring out one that I was testing on. And we're gonna color that one because I think I like that one just the way it is. But if you wanted to, see, I have a panel that I made, and this one I used the stencil. I put the stencil first. I put that circle, and I inked through it, and I got that. If that's something you're interested in doing. Now let me just grab some alcohol ink markers, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I can't use my alcohol ink markers because I use the VersaFine ink, which will move with the alcohol. So technically I would do this on water cardstock, but since this is just to show you what you can do, I'm just gonna go ahead with it. Now I'm gonna use any color that I have here because I don't have my other set available right now. Let's see, orange, no, let's try this pink. All right, let's just put those colors together. We'll see. So with the watercolor pencils, you don't have to color the whole thing. You can just add color to specific areas, and then you can drag that color out. So let's just do that. Let's go here and just make these darker. Right. And I'm just scribbling it. I'm not being careful with this at all. And now let's get some water. Let's use this. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water, and then I'm just gonna move that color up. Again, you would have to do this with watercolor paper because this is gonna just mess up this whole paper. You can maybe get away with it, but to get more of a professional finish, I would use watercolor. So you just color that up. You get the idea. See, with the watercolor paper, you can really saturate it and really blend out that color and make it really soft and pretty. But with this paper, you're kind of limited. And then you could come and add a little more if you feel that you're missing some. There we go. So you get the idea. You can easily color all those flowers up. I'm not a fan of watercoloring. I would much rather use alcohol ink markers, but you can use them if you just want to add a little bit of color to the flowers. You see? I personally prefer like this. The black and white with the yellow, just let the yellow shine. But if you wanted to, you can add color to it. So that's the simple card today. I think I'm gonna try this to make I would layer it up though, because I want this a little more firm, but I'm gonna try to make some Mother's Day cards like this. I think I have some modern hip chicks that will like it, and we'll see. Anyway guys, that's my video. It's short and sweet, but have a good one guys. Bye.